Finn, welcome back to camp and congratulations on being named co-captain. How did that all come about?
I think I was captain last summer for a game that I think Jay was injured. So I think that was my first taste of being the captain. Throughout the World Cup, Jay got injured a couple of times in the game, so I kind of had to take over that captaincy role throughout the game. I think as a 10 it's quite a natural transition potentially. We were kind of the on-field leader for mainly the attack, but in a lot of the game we've got a lot of points that we raise, and we're kind of one of the key messaging players on the pitch. I think it's not something, if I had gone back and started my career at Glasgow, I wouldn't have thought about this being a goal of mine. I think it's just something that's potentially just naturally evolved, and as I said, being the number 10, you're a leader on the pitch and off the pitch as well. So I think though, for me it'll be a learning curve. I'll be learning as I go. I'll be needing help from all the other boys in the team. But it's an exciting challenge, an exciting role to have. And I think the better that me and Darge can get on and work together, then the better it'll be for everyone.
And have you spoken to Rory? Have you discussed how you're going to split the role?
I texted him last night. I said just when he gets into camp this evening, we can have a quick catch up and just get up to speed with each other as quick as possible. And with Gregor, we've only got a couple of days training this week before the campaign starts next week. So the quicker we can get up to pace, and everyone in the whole squad, management, everyone included, can get on the same page, the better.
And as you say, there's more than just yourself and Darge. There's a group of leaders, isn't there? And so it's important to have that sort of leadership group on the pitch.
Yeah, I think we've had a leadership group that's been quite consistent for the last few years now. Of course, boys have come in and out, but I think it's been quite consistent for the last few years. So we've all got a good understanding of where we're trying to drive this team to, and we're all on the same page. And I think one of the great strengths is that we're all good mates off the field. So when it comes to debriefing after a game or building up for a game, there's no kind of sensitive subjects. Everyone's pretty open and honest with each other, which is how it should be. And I think that way it gets the best out of us as the leaders group, which then should feed into the team and get the best out of the team.
And as you say, you only got a few days this week, but you're just back in camp. Is it good to be back, and are you looking forward to the Guinness Six Nations kicking off?
Yeah, it's always good getting back into camp, obviously. It comes around really quickly, so it feels like it was only a few weeks ago that we were at the World Cup. However, it's been a few months. But no, it's always good fun getting back into camp, seeing the boys that you've not seen for a while, or you might have played against them, but you've not seen the whole team. And it's always an exciting time of year when the Six Nations comes round. So focus will have to change obviously into the international stuff, which will be again another exciting thing. And I think after the World Cup we had, I think this will be a great week for us to get back and get over the disappointment of the World Cup and get on to the new challenge.
And first match against Wales a week on Saturday down there. What are you expecting from them?
I think for us going into that game, we can try and preview them, but it's a very different team, so I think we'll just be focusing on ourselves this week and next week. But I think having new players in the squad, it'll create a real excitement around them, and in their camp they'll have a lot of players trying to prove themselves and show how good they are. So that's always a danger for us, knowing that they'll have players trying to show a lot of their talents and abilities. So I'm not too sure what to expect in terms of their game plan and how they're going to play. But yeah, they're going to have a point to prove, so it'll always be a tough game down there. And we've not won there for quite a while, obviously, at the Principality Stadiums. But it's an exciting challenge at the same time. It's one that we look forward to. It's a brilliant stadium to play in, and I think, like I said, we'll go down there fully full of confidence and ready.